You're probably scared, everyone's scared, it's just traumatic. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on my wisdom teeth experience just to calm the anxieties that some people may have when getting their wisdom teeth out. I got my wisdom teeth out 3 days ago. If you can tell, that's why my cheeks are pretty chubby and I'm not talking that normally. Like, this bottom half of my face does not want to move properly, but we're working on it. I just thought I would film this video to help people be less nervous when getting their wisdom teeth out. The night before I got my wisdom teeth out, I was terrified. I had so many irrational fears and I just couldn't sleep. My stomach was upset. I do have anxiety, so some of my fears will be a lot more irrational than your fears may be, but fears are fears. I'm going to tell you my story and then hopefully it will calm those fears a little bit. Tip that I would say is get your wisdom teeth done in the morning very early. You're not allowed to eat 8 hours before you get your wisdom teeth done, so doing it in the morning, that has no effect at all. Get 8 hours of sleep. You usually don't eat that close before you go to bed anyways, and then you're fine. You don't have to worry about not eating and what happens if I do eat. No, don't have to worry about that at all. Obviously, these things apply to me and what my dentist has for rules. Your office may have different rules of how long you can eat. Just trying to judge that with your dentist. Another reason to have your appointment early in the morning, for me it was very helpful because since I am such an anxious person, it gave me no time to think about anything. Woke up at 6:45, drove to the dentist's office. My mom drove me there. I got there at 7 o'clock. My appointment started at 7 o'clock. Boom, perfect. Don't even think about anything. Obviously, I was still terrified, but it gave me less chance in the day to chicken out because I know if I did it later on in the day, I'd just be like, nope. The night before, just distract yourself with a lot of things. Since I planned my appointment early in the morning, I could eat like a normal dinner. So my family got takeout and we got ice cream and we just pigged out and we watched a movie. I did a lot of things to distract myself from the fact that this big event was happening tomorrow. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the day of. For me, I'm a type of person that likes to take my time and I like to be there early and I like to think things through and I like to be in control. In this situation, I was just not in control at all. But I'm just going to tell you how I dealt with that. I got to the dentist and they do have two options. There's IV sedation and there's the laughing gas. Laughing gas is the one you see on most YouTube videos where people get laughing gas and they're all funny and kind of out of it. I'm pretty sure you're still kind of you're awake, but you're just so whacked out that you have no idea what's happening. That's my understanding. I don't want to give too much information on it because I'm not 100% certain, so you can do some research on that. I got the IV sedation, which is basically you get a needle in your arm and they put the sleepy stuff into you. You basically just fall asleep. Now here comes my worries of I'm not gonna wake up, something bad's gonna happen to me when I'm under and they're not gonna know and they're just gonna be working on me and I'm just gonna be like, hello, I'm dead here. Those were all things I was really terrified of. At the point where they were cleaning the area, I literally lost my mind. I was like, excuse me, what are you doing? Please stop. Everyone stopped and was like, what the heck is this girl doing? But I was like, I'm about to get a needle poked into my arm. You guys gotta wait. And then they waited. And I was like, okay, can you please explain to me everything that is going to happen? So they explained some things. I was still unsure, but I was like, okay, it's been enough time. I feel like I'm calmed down. You may now poke me with a needle and knock me out. First, they drew blood from it. And I wasn't too scared of that because I have had my blood taken before for other reasons. Next, they put the IV fluid in. The reason why they drew blood was because they did something with it so that they could inject it back into my mouth. I know, it sounds freaky. It's supposed to make you heal faster, and I was like, sure, anything to make the pain go away faster. They gave me the IV sedation. All they really do is they talk to you about things like that you like. They're like, oh, what do you like? And I'm like, oh, I'm a figure skater. Blah, blah, blah. I remember talking about skating, and then all of a sudden, I was out. Here kind of comes the part where I'm like, okay, I'm dying, and you need to fix me. They put a little clip on your finger. It doesn't hurt at all. It just monitors your blood pressure and your oxygen levels, and they have one person in the room whose only purpose is to be monitoring that and making sure that you have enough IV stuff so nothing hurts. So if there's like a spike in your heart rate, they'll be like, oh, she feels pain, shoot her up with some more IV fluids and whatever, and then you're fine. That is basically how they make sure that you are okay when you are under. So one person is monitoring you the entire time. I had to get my 4 wisdom teeth out, plus they filled 2 cavities while they were at it, because I hate dentists and I hate being restricted, so they're like, she's passed out, let's just do everything. Don't worry, they did ask me and I signed forms before, but they just did everything at once. So obviously my mouth was in a lot more pain than a normal person, but I didn't feel it until the next morning. Once they're done everything, when you wake up, it literally feels like it's been 2 minutes. You're kind of just like, why am I in a different area? Like, what's going on? I didn't feel loopy, I didn't feel bad, I felt mostly normal. I just was kind of confused because I was like, oh, where am I? Now I'm in a new place. My mom took me home. Honestly, that entire day I felt completely normal, but they do make sure that, like, someone at your house is, like, taking care of you, making sure you're taking your medications and stuff like that. Now going into, like, the day after preparation and, like, care, make sure you have someone to kind of take care of you or multiple people, and just be sure that you're keeping track of your medications. Alright, that is pretty much the entire experience that you need to worry about, that you need to know. If you have any more questions that I didn't answer in this video, please comment down below and I will answer them. If you liked this video, give it a like. Also, I tried out a new eye look today. I know it's a little bit intense, but if you want to know how to do that, maybe I'll do a tutorial in my next video. So comment down below if you want to see this eye look. That is everything for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!